YouTube. It is week 3. Okay, so very eventful week for me. At the beginning of the week, I weighed myself and I weighed 144. That was at the beginning of the week. I don't know what I weigh now, but I'll take it tomorrow since tomorrow's the beginning of week 4. But at the beginning of the week, I weighed 144, so that's down a total of almost 10 pounds from where I started like 2 months ago. Because I was 154 before I started training for this marathon. Then right around the time I started training, I'd already lost like 4 pounds around that, so I started at 150 when I started training. So total, I've lost 6 pounds since I started training for the mini, but 10 pounds since I started like working out again. So here's what happened this week. All right, day number 1, I didn't work out. Friday. Saturday, which was the 17th, I did 2.5 miles on the bike and then a mile run. Or no, I did 2.5 miles and 1 mile of that was actually physically running. Sunday, I took a break. It was a really busy day at church. We had like a potluck after church. We were celebrating our 1-year anniversary, so I did not have time all Sunday to work out because the gym is only open like 1 to 5, I think, on Sunday. Monday, I went in at 11 a.m. because I'm on vacation this week. I'll talk about that in a minute. But Monday, I went in at 11 a.m. and I did 6 total miles at 11. I did 2 on the elliptical, 4 on the bike, and then I went back later because I was bored and did a 30-minute spin class, which I'm guessing was about at least 2 miles. I only put 2 miles because I'd rather underestimate than overestimate, but I just put 2 miles. But it was a 30-minute spin class, and I'm guessing I went further than that because if I do 30 minutes on just the regular bike, not going at a very like fast rate, I usually get like 4 miles in 30 minutes or more. So spinning is a lot more hardcore, and so I'm guessing it's more than 2, but I'd rather underdo it. Then the 20th, I went, that would be a Tuesday, I went at 2 o'clock and I did a 1.5 mile run, and probably about half a mile of that I was like warming up, so I was doing like, I had it set at like maybe like 3.5 and a high incline, just to warm up and everything. I was on there for about 30 minutes, so most of that was warming up, or half of it was warming up. Then I did a 1.5 miles on the stair stepper. I did that for 30 minutes, and that gave me a 1.5 miles. And stair steppers, I've never really done before, and that was really good. Like that, I was sweating, and I could really feel it, like in my quads and stuff. Then Wednesday, let's see, I went at 11:30. I did a 2-mile run, and again, half of that was probably warming up. And I did 2 miles on the elliptical, and then I did, I went into like our aerobics room and did some different abs and arm workouts. Today, Thursday, I went at 5:30 this morning with a friend of mine, and we did about 3 miles on the elliptical and 2 miles on the bike. And then I went and ran some errands, got my oil change, stuff like that, and was bored because I'm on vacation and I don't know what to do with myself. And so I went back to the gym. I went back to the gym around like 8:30, I'll say, and went up into the gymnasium and just ran straight. So I ran for 1.5 miles straight, and that's the longest I've really ran like in one lump sum for a long time. And so I ran 1.5 miles, and then I went and did a 45-minute Pilates class, which was really hardcore. I could barely, like, half the stuff they were doing, like, with balancing, and I could barely do it. But anyway, back to the running thing. It's really cool. Like, our gym, if you go around, there's a gym above our, like, it's an old high school where our gym is, and so there's an actual, like, basketball court type gym that is above like upstairs, and if you do 20 laps around the gym, that's a mile. So I did about 27 laps, so I did 1.5 miles straight, and my goal over the next couple weeks is to keep upping that to like 2 miles, 3 miles. I want to be able to do 6 miles straight, because I think during the marathon, like, my new goal is to do like 6 mile like 6 miles running, walk a mile to take a break, and then another 6 miles running. So I'm going to keep trying to build up like running consistent instead of just like warming up and then running and then warming up, like doing intervals. I would love to be able to run like 6 miles just straight. This week I feel really great. I feel like the weight is definitely coming off of me and making me more lean, so it's easier to, like, running is just easier. And probably because I've been doing it for a couple weeks now, but I just feel leaner, like lighter. Sorry, I have something in my throat. So total miles for this week was 24 miles. So I'm getting up there. But, of course, they're all spread out over, like, a bike, an elliptical, a run, spinning class. I would love to get it more pure running. I also got a pedometer this week, so I'm going to start trying to use that to calculate like miles and stuff. Let's see what else happened this week. I've been eating really good this week. When I wake up and work out, like the last thing I want to do is eat like a big breakfast. So usually like I get up and I'll go start my car because it's really cold here where I live. And I'll go start my car and I come back in and I usually have a Slim Fast. Not for weight loss necessarily. I just think they taste really good. I don't like regular milk really, so a Slim Fast is really yummy to me. And it has a lot more, like, it has a lot of vitamins, and I think it has like some fiber and protein too. Here we go, look at that. Yeah, it has 5 grams of dietary fiber and 10 grams of protein. So it's actually, and it has a lot of other junk I'm not even going to read. Tons of vitamins, and they're only 180 calories, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, and then like for lunch, like after I get done working out, usually I'll come back and like the big thing I've been doing this week is like I buy lean steak and I cook that up, just like kind of grill it up, and it's almost like beef jerky. And for me, that makes me feel more full if I sit there and just chew it for a while. But I'll usually make a salad with tomatoes and some fat-free Italian dressing, like the spray kind. It's like 10 pumps for 10 calories. It's something crazy. Like, it's barely anything. So I'll have a salad while my steak cools down. Then I'll eat the steak. And then for dessert, I've done this like 3 days this week because I just love it so much. But for dessert, I've been buying little tubs of blueberries and just washing them and having fresh blueberries, and that's been like my snack with like bananas. I made fruit smoothies this week, just stuff like that, and I've been drinking a ton of water, which is really exciting. I went through some old stuff and found this water bottle that someone had given me, and I remember last week I was like, I'm trying to find a water bottle. Well, look, this thing's hardcore, and look, it just pops right off. See? Pretty easy. So it was exactly what I was looking for, and I had it right here the whole time. So anyway, that's week 3. Week 4 is going to be pretty exciting. I'm going to try and up the miles a lot more running and a lot less like biking and elliptical. And I'll take my weight tomorrow, and hopefully it keeps going down. That way it's easier for me to run and I'm just lighter. So hope everybody had a good week. Bye.